guys, I'm Alexis.
I'm Erica.
And welcome to our channel, Addicted to Trails. So we did a Q&A video a few weeks ago, and we are going to do another one with some more questions that we've got from you guys. Actually, these were from before too, like we never got to them.
Yeah, these are the additional ones that we decided to do a part 2.
So we'll do a part 2.
Not going to steal my turn this time.
Maybe
It's
later.
upside down. All right, what's your hiking style? Are you go, 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 or stop and smell the roses? I think I'm a little bit of both, to be honest. Because I am go, go, go. Like, I want to get to the destination, but I also think I have a slight case of ADD where I get distracted and I see something and I want to take pictures or video.
Yeah, I mean, I would say we are definitely more go, 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 but like we're not afraid to stop and take photos and videos.
Yeah.
Like,
because you want to go and see that view. You want to get to the top. But then it's also like, I want to like record this journey.
But now I would say that you are definitely even more so go, go, go than me, because you don't, like, if I try to stop somewhere or take a break, like you always say, like, we're almost there. Like, we can stop when we get there type of deal. Does that sound like you?
It can, but it's also, it depends on where we're at on the hike because...
Yeah. So yeah, you would, if especially if you're like going to a waterfall or like an epic overlook, like you'd rather get there and then like hang out there. Like, but
like we're gonna see these tree limbs everywhere. Let's get to that waterfall.
So I guess that was the answer to that. Okay. Favorite road trip games and snacks. Okay, so 2 different questions here. What is your
games and snacks?
Yeah. What kind of games do we play on the road? I would say we play games more when we get places. Like,
yeah, but you are a fan of when we're on the road. You like to like count up the license plates. Like, oh, we found 30 of whatever.
I mean, we played the license plate game a few times. But I don't know. Like we play Would You Rather sometimes too. Like it's more so we're listening to podcasts. And
you don't like Slug Bug? That one's fun.
Okay, that I haven't heard that since like elementary school.
Slug Bug.
Okay, immaturity is. This is why we don't play games on the road. We play games when we get there. But I would say, yeah, we're more like podcast listeners on the road for big road trips.
Or even on YouTube, just different podcasts.
Yeah, watch
on
YouTube,
there.
Netflix. The passenger can watch it, and then the driver can listen to it. Snacks, road trip snacks. Like, are you more like salty, sweet? What do you like?
I like me some Cheez-Its, some Goldfish, but I also like some Reese's and like the Turtle Trail Mix.
Yeah,
those are really good.
I would say on the road I'm more like salty, like Cheez-Its, Goldfish, pretzels, like stuff like that. But then when I'm on the trail hiking, I like sweet stuff, like gummies.
I was gonna say you like the gummy worms and bears. And stuff.
Like I'll take those on trails because I also like the. I mean, I will eat salty stuff on the trail too, I guess. So I'm not picky.
A little bit of both. Why not?
Okay.
Ooh, okay. It's rapid fire.
Oh, this is one you created for me.
Yes.
Okay, so there's 2 little Easter eggs in here. One is that she created for me, and one I created for her. We threw that in there.
All right, we got rapid fire real quick. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah. I have to just answer the top of my head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rapid fire.
Is it just at one or the other? Or okay, all right.
Have you played rapid fire before?
There's different types. Okay.
All right. Sunrise or sunset?
Oh my gosh. Sunrise.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Then stop asking me to go snowshoeing. Hiking or camping?
Oh my gosh, hiking.
Blogging or traveling?
Travel blogging.
No.
Oh my gosh, I can't decide. I don't know. I mean, traveling, I guess, would be the top. And then I like writing about it. So.
All right, Pop-Tarts or bagels?
Bagels.
Cool. That was fun.
All right.
All right, next question.
Next question. Best season to hike and why? I do have a blog post on this too.
I would say fall.
You like the fall?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so that's different depending on where you live. I would say where we grew up in the Midwest, that summer was the best or maybe spring and fall.
I like the shoulder seasons, yeah.
Here, we have definitely enjoyed hiking, where I live in Tennessee. We have definitely enjoyed the shoulder seasons hiking. And I think even in the winter, like we can hike.
Well, it's because ever since we moved here to Tennessee, their seasons are much longer. Like,
Mhm.
well, I should say seasons, but their summer is obviously longer and
Yeah.
they have a shorter winter, and
Well,
we're used to a little bit of both.
well, the summer is hotter here, so it's definitely
Very.
more comfortable to hike in the spring, fall, and
Mhm.
winter here. Um, so I guess there's perks to all of them. I like snowshoeing in the winter, but I don't miss living somewhere where there's snow. Like I don't
Yeah.
mind. Like last year we went to Wisconsin like for a trip to go snowshoeing for your birthday, which is ironic because you didn't like it.
I don't like winter, but I also
But
I don't like cold, and then it was too warm to do the winter activities there, so that was
yeah.
fun.
So I guess okay, so the perks of hiking in the winter would be that
No crowds.
yeah, nobody's going to be on the trail really. And then I like kind of seeing the forest
There is
better
something
because
kind
there's
of
no
special about it.
yeah, there's no leaves on the trees, so
Yeah.
you can kind of see
Everything's
for
kind of bare, but
yeah.
it's like snow capped everywhere. So that
Um,
is kind of cool.
I love hiking in the spring because of the waterfalls,
Mhm.
and then the mild temperatures.
Yeah.
Summer, I love hiking in it just because you can. I mean, there's no limit to how much you can hike, unless it gets like super hot. Then it kind of becomes like, okay, I want to get in the water now.
Now, is this
So
question a generalized thing or yours? Like
stop.
your
Okay,
opinion?
I was just giving like
'Cause-
it says the best season to hike and why. Like
All
what
right,
do we
so
think?
yeah, okay. I was just curious.
So okay, I would say the best season to hike is probably spring because you get the waterfalls, you get low crowds, and you get the good hiking weather. That's probably
And
my
then
favorite.
fall, you get the different colored changing leaves.
Hmm.
You get the milder temperatures.
But you might get the crowds because everybody's out chasing fall
Depending on
colors.
where you're at, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Did you answer or?
Yeah,
All right.
said fall.
Is it my turn?
I don't know. I'll go.
Gosh, I'm getting attacked here.
Oh, I think this is this is your rapid fire for
This is
me.
my did you
Yeah.
did you peek?
I saw the rapid.
Okay, well, see, my rapid fire is different.
Okay.
It's like, what's your favorite? And then I'm gonna say, what's your favorite like this? And you're gonna just answer. Okay, so I'll start with an
Okay.
easy one. What's your favorite national park?
Oh shit. All right, I'll
No,
say
you can think about it.
no.
Don't answer.
No, I'm gonna say the Smokies.
Right, Smoky Mountain.
I
Okay.
think that's fair.
I think it is too, but I think Capitol Reef is also your favorite national park.
I want to say the Capitol Reef, but we didn't get to explore it as much as I had wanted to.
Well, we will.
I know, so maybe after that it'll change.
Okay.
But I love the Smokies.
What's your favorite waterfall? Do you know?
No, I don't.
What about one in like Oregon or like in the Columbia River Gorge? Do you like those or one here in Tennessee?
It was Fall Creek Falls.
Mm-hmm. Tennessee.
Yeah, I
You
really
like
like
that
that
one?
one.
Okay. And what's your favorite state so far that you visited? And obviously, our answer is probably Tennessee, but like, what's another state that you loved?
I'm going to say Utah actually, just because there's so much there to explore. They have so many different national and state parks, and it's just the world is different out there.
I would say that. I would agree. Okay.
All right.
We can do another one since that wasn't really your question.
Okay, things to do in a national park that doesn't involve hiking.
Okay, so if you go to a national park and you're not big on hiking, what is there to do?
Well, I'm sure you can bike, you can fish, you can swim, just depending on where you go. I'm sure there's loads of activities.
It's very park dependent. Like some parks, I would say that hiking is not the main activity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you go to one, like I'm trying to think of one on the top of my head, but like, you go to a park that has a big lake or something that is mostly on the water. Okay, like Biscayne National Park.
Yes.
That's. I'm glad I thought of something. Biscayne is.
It's like a boardwalk of hiking.
There's 1 mile of land trails and that's it. The rest of it you have to get in a boat and get in the water and go. Either go swimming, snorkeling,
Can you
scuba diving.
fish in there? In Biscayne?
Fishing is allowed, I think, in certain islands.
We saw people on the shore doing that. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Kayaking. So yeah, I would say kayaking is a big one. Like you
Yeah.
could do that in a lot of national parks. Biking.
Yeah, mountain biking, any sort of water activities. It just really depends on what park you're going to, what region.
And a lot of times, like they'll have ranger led tours too. So if you don't
Oh, yeah.
enjoy the hike because you don't really want to, you don't want to do it yourself, and you're worried about your safety or whatever, then you can go with a ranger.
Mhm.
Or sometimes there are just programs that you can go to the visitor center and just learn about the history of the park if that's something you're interested in. I'd say stargazing is a big one at night. Like
Mhm.
if you go to an international, a lot of national parks are international dark sky parks.
Yeah, that's
So you
really
can go
cool.
there and stargaze or astrophotography. There's
Mhm.
a lot of different things. So just I would go to the national park website that you are going to go visit, and it'll in the things to do section there will be a list of all these things you can do that don't involve hiking. So
If you can hear that in the background, that is our AC that just kicked on. We are in our backyard filming right now.
yeah, hopefully we have our mics attached this time, so we should be good.
Interesting.
Okay, what tips would you give a first-time backpacker?
I think you just wrote a blog about this.
Well,
actually.
I do. Yeah, I have a lot of.
You have a lot of blogs
Okay.
about a lot of things.
So yeah, there's a lot of things that I would say, but first, I definitely would say you don't need to have the best gear to start off with. Like I think a lot of people when they
think they need all this gear
Yeah.
and to spend all this money, and you don't.
which you do for backpacking is very different than day hiking. If you guys, so day hiking is just you have a smaller backpack with things that you are going to use throughout the duration of your day hike. So you're just going to be in the park during the day.
Yeah.
But if you're going to go backpacking, all of a sudden you need a tent, a sleeping bag, a sleeping pad. You know, you need extra stuff.
Well, yeah, you need like that stuff, but you don't need to get the best of the best. Start off small.
Right. So now, if it's something that you know that you're going to love and you're going to do often, then maybe just go straight for the expensive like gear that will last. 'Cause that's what we did.
Yeah.
But we knew that we would love it and we would be using it frequently, so we just went straight for our backpacking gear.
Yeah,
but
because we knew that we were going to want to do this
So.
for a while, so we wanted to get the best so that we don't have to. What's the saying? Buy once, cry once.
Yeah. I mean, so we're going against what I'm saying here, but you don't need the best.
Starting off,
gear.
head to your local store, your local Walmart, pick up a $20 tent, pad, whatever.
But for backpacking though,
you can still do that.
You do need somewhat of a lightweight gear because you don't want to just get like a big Coleman tent and stick in your backpack, because you're gonna have to put it on your shoulders.
But you could be going camping right down the road.
Yeah. Okay. Just
there's so many parks, so many trails, you can camp wherever.
If that's what you're worried about for your first time backpacking, you don't need to get the most expensive gear. Right. Another tip would be to go somewhere
you're familiar with.
Yeah. So like go to a park that you've been to, maybe even the exact trail that you've day hiked. Mm-hmm. Go backpacking in it, spend the night on that trail if it's allowed. Make sure it's allowed first. But I think that really helps like ease the anxiety.
I would for sure do that. Go where somewhere you've been and you are familiar with the area. I
wouldn't make my first time in bear country. I would go somewhere where you're not gonna really have a chance of a dangerous wildlife encounter. Yeah. Because I think that's a big anxiety that people have about backpacking.
Or camp in your backyard at first. Get everything set up. Try it out.
Yeah. Or I have one more. Go like, so what we did on our first backpacking trip is we just went 2 miles and then we camped. You don't even have to go 2 miles. You could just go a mile into the trail, find a place to set up your tent, and then you'll be a mile from your car in the morning. That kind of helped us a little bit, just in case like we were if we didn't like it
in the woods, like we were secluded, but knowing that our car was just literally right down the trail was kind of nice.
We were definitely backpacking in the backcountry, but if something were to have happened or we got scared or whatever, then we would have been fine. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah. Let's see. What's something you bring on a day hike that not a lot of people bring? Day hike, not a...
So something that you put in your backpack that not a lot of people probably put for their day hike. I would say.
Oh, we have our chairs and table.
Yeah. So we have lightweight chairs and like a backpacking table that we'll put in our backpacks for day hikes, because
we just did that last week.
Yeah. So we love going on like a short hike and finding somewhere like on a lake or
we
with
just
a cool
found
view.
water view when we set everything up, had our
Yeah.
lunch, and then we played some games. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Cards. So that's another one. Like we bring like cards on our day
Mhm.
hike because that's kind of what we love to do at the viewpoint or
Yeah,
at the lake or whatever.
just a place to
So,
relax.
and then another thing we bring is our jet boil.
Oh, yep, that's good.
Especially if we're hiking at like sunrise or sunset,
Mhm.
or we're just going to like a cool overlook or something.
We
Like
want
we'll
to
bring
make
our jet
any
boil.
hot drinks or anything like that.
Yeah, we're like making hot tea and coffee.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
I think it's your turn.
Okay. How do you deal with all the bugs on summer hikes?
My favorite thing in the world. What's it called?
Are you talking about a head net?
Yes.
Okay, a bug head net
Yes.
is a lifesaver.
It is ridiculous looking, but oh my god, does it work?
It's basically a net that you put over your head, and it protects.
It like cinches
your,
up so no bugs can get in.
Yeah, it protects your neck and your face from.
It's a real
bugs.
lifesaver, I promise you.
But you do have to be wearing a hat with it because otherwise it's just going to be smushed against your face and the bugs can still get you. The point is that bugs kind of stay off your face and your neck.
Yeah.
We have hiked some crazy trails that had horrible bugs like mosquitoes, gnats,
Oh, they're
flies. I don't
so
even know.
annoying.
Deer flies, black flies.
Yeah.
Like this thing is a
I gotta wear
lifesaver.
this in the backyard. There's
Okay.
so many flies around here.
So I think I always felt ridiculous, or I always feel ridiculous when I
And
wear
you
it.
tease me when I wear it.
No, but I wear it too.
I know.
But the thing is when people cross like past us on the trail, they'll be like,
Oh, they
my God.
ask us.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I wish I had one of those. I wish I thought of that. Where
Yeah.
do I get this? So
Like, does that actually work? Like, you
Yeah.
bet your butt it does.
so they okay. So they're always like wishing that they were us, even though I'm feeling ridiculous.
Between our mesh netting and our stand-up paddleboards, we get questions about those all the time.
Oh, like where did we get it? Where did
Mhm.
we? Yeah. So I guess I just need to be stopping self-conscious and just
Yeah.
enjoy the bug-free trail. They just need a
Heck
one for your
yeah.
whole body. Wouldn't that look ridiculous?
Oh, I would do it though.
I think they actually make one.
You
But
should do it for all the mosquitoes.
yeah. Okay, so other things though.
Yeah.
Other bug things. So we use bug spray. And then people we haven't used this, but permethrin I've heard is good
Oh,
for your
yeah.
like you put it on your clothes and on your tent or whatever, and the
Anything.
bugs kind of stay away.
We just heard that on Bob and Sue podcast.
Dear Bob and Sue,
Yeah,
that's
check that out.
one of our favorite podcasts. So check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they told us about that. We've heard it otherwise, but I've never used it. We just mainly use bug spray, and then if you do get bit, I use the bug bite thing. That's what it's
That's
called.
a lifesaver.
The bug bite thing.
Yeah.
It's like a little suction tool that relieves the itching immediately. So you don't need any creams, any sprays. Like it will literally just, it is amazing because I am a mosquito magnet.
Do you know where that's at?
No.
Okay.
I should have, I wasn't thinking that was a question.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'll link some of that stuff below and you guys should check that out.
All lifesavers, I promise.
Yeah.
All right. Second to last.
Okay. Oh, wow. Might get through all these.
Okay. What is your favorite piece of extra backpacking gear that you can't go without?
Okay. So we did that with our day hiking. I guess that's sort of the same question. What's something extra we bring? But this is for backpacking.
Yeah, this is backpacking.
Well, it's kind of the same. I would say our chairs and tables and our.
Well, no, I have one of the.
Oh.
This is specifically geared towards backpacking.
Yeah.
I bring something that I don't think a lot of people bring, but
okay.
I can't live without it.
And you're leaving us all in suspense.
I know, good. It's my white noise machine. It's
okay.
USB rechargeable white noise machine. I have problems sleeping at night. I need some sort of background noise, like the white noise, and it works.
So you can do it on your phone as well. Like you
can
go
but
on Spotify.
That drains your battery.
But two things why that. Yeah, exactly. It drains your battery, and you do need to download it on your phone.
Yes.
Before, because you might not have cell service.
Exactly.
So
that's why I thought of getting this, because I'm like, I'm tired of draining my battery, and I don't want to have to bring a portable charger just to charge my phone up to play white noise. Like that seems like a waste.
It's like this big, so it barely takes up any space.
Throw
it's
in your
lightweight.
bag. You'll be good to go.
Yeah, and then we can charge it with our
It doesn't take very long to charge, and it lasts for hours.
With our portable charging bank. So yeah,
that's mine.
I would say in our backpacking chairs, a lot of people think that those are like a waste of space, and it's important to us because to have a lightweight backpacking chair as opposed to sitting on like the ground or.
We don't mind either, but if you got a chair, you might as well use it.
yeah, it's just more comfortable. And then if
And they're
sometimes
easy to set up and tear down and just take on the go.
yeah.
All right, last question.
Last question for now. Do you have any advice for starting a travel blog? Okay.
Well, that is a perfect question for you.
Yeah, okay. I do have a few things. I've been travel blogging for about 4 years now, and I wish that I would have known the things that I know now when I first started. So first, I would definitely make an investment in your blog to begin with if you think that you're really gonna
If you're serious about your
be serious
blogging.
about it. So I will recommend the course that I took. It is Bootstrap Blogging. Bree is the mentor for that, and she is amazing. She taught me everything I need to know about blogging, and I have started to see success already just a few months after taking her course. So
it's been a real game changer.
Yeah. So I would use would go right to wordpress.org, start your blog on the right foot with that. Pay for a theme so that you don't have to build your website from scratch unless you're really good at coding, which I'm not. So and then I would start writing with intent. Like I think when I started my travel blog, it was more so just sharing stories and kind of keeping our friends and family up to date.
Just like a little journal, a little diary.
And not that that's bad, but that's
not what you wanted.
No one is going to find that on Google from their search. So I have, for the past few months after taking your course, I've really geared my travel blog towards intent. And so somebody that's searching for like the best hikes in Crater Lake, for instance, will now find my blog post that is about that very topic. So, and I'm ranking on Google now for it because I have, put the keyword research into it. And so anyway, all that to say is I would invest in your blog from the get-go so that you don't just start guessing about how to do the travel blog the right way. You know how to do it from the beginning. So that way, no time is wasted. You can start making money within hopefully a few months, maybe a year after starting and getting serious about it. So yeah, I hope those tips help. But yeah, definitely sign up for a blogging course. I can't recommend any other ones besides the one I've taken, and it was worth every penny. So
for sure,
yeah, I would recommend that.
Yeah.
So that's all the questions that we have for now. If you guys have any other questions about hiking, camping, traveling, travel blogging, we'd love to answer them on our next Q&A video. So comment below with your questions.
Yeah, let us know, guys.
All right, until now.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.